Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to play with some air tools. So I'm taking some time away from working on the truck to mess with this little die grinder. So I picked this guy up at Harbor Freight many years ago. It's probably discontinued. They have a new version, but this guy doesn't have a safety on the trigger, and I think the new one is like one part number off and has a safety on the trigger because, safety. But this guy, that gearbox is worn out. So the part that makes this an angled die grinder, which is a set of bevel gears in there, is completely smoked. And that's pretty much because these tend to loosen up, and it loosened up on me, and I didn't notice it, and I think I ruined the gears. But fortunately, I was at work, and my boss, who had the same style of angle grinder, this guy, his back end just cracked off. So this is completely broken. So he gave me this guy for parts. So I think this is a slightly older version of the same thing. Things are pretty similar, but this little circle's in a different spot. It's got actual writing cast into it instead of a sticker. But his is nice and smooth. So we are going to see if we can take this head off and transplant it onto this guy. Or maybe take the guts out of this and put it into there. Because as far as I know, these are almost identical. And yeah, obviously the workbench is kind of a mess because I'm in the middle of stuff. But yeah, so I think I should be able to just loosen this piece. It has been a while since I've taken one of these things apart. Okay. So this guy comes apart like so. And there is our bevel gear. And I can definitely see some chewed up teeth on the top side. So this is a sintered metal part. So basically this is just powdered metal that's compressed and then heated. And yeah, I've got a lot of chunks missing out of there. Same with, that guy actually looks pretty good. But that kind of throws a wrench in my plans because this is the worn part, and that means I gotta take this motor apart. So I have no idea what I'm doing here. We're just gonna figure this out as we go along. But set that there. A little bigger. That's going to unthread, and hey, that just comes out. That's pretty cool. There's a little ball detent in there. I'm not really sure. I see some things. I'm assuming that this port is supposed to be aligned with this port. So, that guy in the middle. And then the exhaust comes out those side holes. But we'll see. It's clearly, I assume, only goes in, should only go in one way. Either way, this is the one that's dead. So we'll put that aside, and then let's take this guy apart. Maybe not. I'm going to stick this, yeah, we're going to clamp this in the vise. Alright. Head off. See what's inside. Oh god, that looks beautiful. this out. You can see the side by side. You can see that this is nice and sharp. These are all rolled over and gross. So that is definitely our problem. So hopefully I can just switch the chunk of this motor out, the air motor that is, and just kind of put this together. Okay, so I took it out in this orientation, which is how I thought. So this is the inlet, that's in line with the trigger. This has been well lubricated over the years. And yeah, let's swap this into the other housing. Clean the shmoo off with some carb cleaner. We will be oiling this when we install it. Get rid of this guy. Take our newer one. And hopefully this motor will just kind of fit. So I'm going to wind that to there. It doesn't want to tighten down. Let's compare it to the other one just to see. Okay, they are different heights. So, and this is a different height. So I'm going to take the lock ring that came with this motor and put it in there, because I think that's just it, seated down. Hopefully these are the same thread. They appear to be. Yeah, that's tightening down. That whole thing does seem to move. Loosen this guy up. See if this works. I don't know if that's even lined up. Well, let's stick it to some air and see if it does anything. It's too fucking loud. Hey. It's turning and doing things. It's also leaking air, but it might have done that before, so I'm going to call that a win. Let's see if I can rob the grinding disc off of this and see if it actually works. Alright, does it have the correct oomph? Yeah, I think that'll work. Just gonna probably take that apart again, put a little bit of grease in there on those bevel gears, and then we'll drip some tool oil down into the motor. And we've got a good functioning angle grinder, or die grinder again. Alright guys, so that was just a quick one, but hope you enjoyed seeing what's inside some of those guts. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. And my neighbor decided to start blasting his music today. Yay!